Welcome to my channel. My name is Sue and today we're going to be doing a gentle yoga twist class. It's going to be a very basic class focusing on just very few twists. It's going to be a great class if you are a beginner, and even if you're not, it will feel great and it's great for your spinal health. So having said that, let's get to it. We'll make this class short and sweet. Let's start off in a comfortable seated position, easy pose with one shin in front of the other or one ankle in front of the other. And you'll notice that I've lifted my hips up slightly with blankets, and that just helps tilt the pelvic bone forward and allows me to sit a little taller. So you can try doing that, stack some pillows, blankets under the hips and see if that helps you lift up a little taller. Just take a few moments here to sit tall. Close your eyes just for a moment and we'll take 3 breaths. Start with inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out through the nose. 2 more. One more breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Gently open your eyes and welcome. Anytime you need to switch those legs around, go ahead and do that. We're going to start off with just simple warm up for the for the low back and upper body. Lean forward. Circle the upper body over to one side, back and around. You can close your eyes here. Just focus on the movement. Small circles to start off with, and as you start to warm up, start to exaggerate the circles. Okay, draw back to the middle and then switch directions. Find your way back to the center and switch those legs around so that the other ankle or the other shin is in front. And just a little bit more of a warm up. Take that right hand, place it down on the ground, lift the left hand up towards the ceiling and lean towards the opposite side. Just pause it here for a moment. Try not to let that right shoulder drop down. You want to open it, press it open as best as you can. And just holding it here. One more deep breath. And inhale, come back to center. Place that left hand on the ground, right hand reaching up and over to press. Get one more deep breath. And inhale, draw back to the center. Now we're going to rotate the chest over to the right side, and your left hand is going to hold on to the opposite leg. Right hand behind you, try not to lean so deeply into it. You just want to place it there for a little bit of balance. And this is our first seated twist pose. Start off gently, a little press of the chest towards the right, turning your gaze over the right shoulder. Again, you might be finding yourself leaning back quite a bit. Do your best to sit upright. Practice breathing in and out through the nose, keeping that breath slow and steady. Do your best to draw out those exhales, so slow it right down. Let's come back to the center and switch those legs around, and same thing on the other side. Inhale to lengthen the spine, sit a little taller. Exhale to rotate. So your right hand is holding on to the thigh or the knee, and then you're taking a soft gaze over that left shoulder. One more deep breath. And then come back to the center, unwind the spine. Good. And just hands slightly behind you, stretch your legs out just for a moment. Give that little bit of movement. You might want to pedal out the feet, massage out the back of the legs a little. Okay, and then we're going to swing both feet over to the left side of the mat. So both feet over to the left. And if you're feeling really awkward here, you might have to adjust a little until you're you're able to stack the knees quite comfortably. If you're all right, you can even walk the legs out a little wider, okay? And then we're going to twist away from the feet. So twisting towards the right side. Your left hand is going to hold onto the outside of the opposite thigh. And then we're sitting tall. Back hand is supporting you a little, not too much. Again, it's just there for balance, and then rotate. Again, focus on those deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Two more. Let's unwind back to the front. Place your hands slightly behind you so that you can swing those legs back to the front. Take those windshield wipers, letting the knees just gently drop side to side. And then we'll swing both feet over to the right side of the mat. Again, just adjust until you're comfortable. You can stack the knees a little closer towards one another, or if you're comfortable, let those legs draw apart from one another. Then twisting away from the feet, so you're twisting towards the left side. Right hand somewhere to the outside of the opposite leg, and then gaze towards the back wall and breathe. Try not to slump. Try to keep tall, seated tall. Relax the shoulders, soften the face, and let's take 3 more deep breaths. Carefully unwind back to the front. Place your hands somewhere behind you. Place the feet on the ground and take windshield wipers. Let the knees drop side to side. Okay. And then we're going to take the left leg, straighten it out. Draw the right knee into the chest and let that right knee open up towards the side, coming into a revolve head to knee pose. So for this one, you could bend your left knee slightly so that you can place that left hand to the inside, or the left arm to the inside of that knee, and then press that right shoulder open and take that right hand, reaching it up and forward. Okay. If it's okay for you to come down a little bit more, you can straighten out that left leg and just do the same thing. So the goal here is to not let the right shoulder slump down. You want to press that right shoulder open as though there's a wall behind you and you're leaning back against that wall. And if it hurts your shoulder to keep that arm stretched out, you can always just place it on your head, on your waist, that hand on your waist, and just focus on the side stretch that way. Let's keep breathing here. 2 more. If this feels good, you can always pause the video and do it just a little longer. Okay, and let's switch to the other side. Draw that left knee in, let that left knee open up, and then you're going to take that right hand to the inside of the right leg, left hand reaching up and over. Take those modifications if you need to. You can always bend that bottom knee. You can always place that left hand on your waist. Continue to press that left shoulder open. A slight peek towards the ceiling perhaps. And deep breaths. Okay, and let's take 3 more deep breaths. Good, inhale, come on back up and straighten those legs out in front of you, a little bit of movement, pedaling out the feet, maybe even those windshield wipers. And then we're going to finish off with a seated spinal twist. Take your left leg, stretch it out, draw your right knee in and place that foot to the outside of the left thigh. And if it's okay for you to tuck the left foot in, you do so. If it hurts your knee, then keep that leg straight out. Okay? We're going to twist towards the right side. One of two things you can do. You can wrap your left arm around that right knee and then just a nice seated twist this way, keeping the spine tall. Backhand is just supporting you again a little for balance. Or you want a deeper twist, you can bring that left arm to the outside of the right thigh. And that way you can come into a deeper twist, a little bit of leverage. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Unwind all the way back to the front and then to the other side without unwinding the legs, just a bow. And then back to the front. Lean back so that you can switch those legs around. Again, that right leg can be straight, or you can tuck that right foot in. And taking the twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. Deepen the twist if you need more. Bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, left thigh. Three more deep breaths. Last one. And then carefully unwind back to the front. Unwind the legs, take some windshield wipers. And just like that, we're done with the twist. That's all we're doing today. There are plenty other videos I have available for you. All you have to do is go and look at my playlist. I have it all sorted out for you. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it is, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.